We are following breaking news from Beloit now, where more than a dozen folks are exposed to a suspicious powder, we're told.
That powder was inside of an envelope and dropped off at a medical clinic. Fox 6's Ben Handelman is live on the scene now with the latest. Good evening, Ben.
Good evening, guys, and it's still a pretty active scene down here in Beloit. You can see plenty of fire personnel. We've seen the county sheriff's office and the Air National Guard are all still here. But we do have some good news. The quarantine has been lifted. That means more than 50 employees who are holed up inside the Beloit Area Community Health Center have been allowed to leave. Authorities down here are calling this scene just really an abundance of caution, but they still don't know what this suspicious powder is. It's a response that includes the Air National Guard, the FBI, and numerous law enforcement agencies. The Beloit Fire Department says just after 10 a.m. Wednesday, a man walked into the Beloit Community Health Care Center, which is a doctor's clinic, and dropped off an envelope.
The envelope had a suspicious powder in it, in which the 3 employees had some reaction to that powder.
The employees apparently suffered burning eyes and noses. The entire facility went into lockdown. In total, it's believed 15 people came into contact with the envelope. They were decontaminated in an on-site tent and then transported to local hospitals.
All of the transports were precautionary, just to make sure that appropriate medical examination and testing was done to make sure that their health was okay.
More than 50 others were forced to stay inside the health center until the powder is identified. To help, a special unit of the Wisconsin Air National Guard was called in.
We're able to provide presumptive testing of that on site in our mobile laboratory, and that's our goal at this point, is to get that sample into our lab as quickly as possible to provide that information back to the authorities here as to what the substance is that we're dealing with.
The man police are calling a person of interest is in his 50s with a white beard, white hair, and a tan jacket. Employees who have been decontaminated are just now able to speak with detectives.
That's leading us to believe that it is a patient and that they're familiar with, and we should be able to hopefully wrap this up fairly quickly.
So the Air National Guard is inside right now, and they're trying to figure out what that substance is. Meanwhile, authorities say they are pretty confident once they are able to look at the envelope, they're confident they'll be able to figure out who dropped it off. We're live in Beloit. Ben Handelman, Fox 6 News.
And Ben, is there any indication of how long that process might take?
No, the Air National Guard says that they expect it to take 2 to 3 hours to figure out what exactly that substance is, but it's open-ended. It could take longer than that.
All right, Ben, thank you very much.